I'm going to do a recreation of the data stitching flow from scratch. So let's take a look at this, if you don't remember from the last video, of what the data stitching flow does. We take in two imported data sets, we join them by an identifier, we drop a column, and we export our data set. So let's go back to flows, click the plus, and create a new flow. So the first thing we want to do is have our input data sets, and if we click on this data sets tab over here, we have housing prices and we have housing features. Now the next thing we wanted to do was join these data sets. So if you click on the plus add facet, we're going to process data, go over to merge and click join. And now we can drag from housing features and also attach that to join. And then once we join, we want to process column, drop columns here under DB operation. And then finally, we will output to an exported data set, like so. Now, there's still a couple of things we need to do. We need to specify a couple of arguments for these facets. The first being how we're going to join these two data sets and which column or columns we want to drop. So the first thing that we want to do is let's peek these prices and the features to make sure that they are what we expected. So prices looks good and features also look good. So now what we can do is if we hover over this arrow and hit edit arrow, we need to specify which side which data set is going to be on. So we'll specify, say we want the prices on the left and the features on the right. Now, once we click on this edit facet for join, and we will say left, and we can look at which column we want to join on. So we will do row for both of them. So you find row here, and let's update that. Now for the drop columns, we just want to drop that one column, which is going to be the row column, once they've already been joined. So we'll just click row and we'll update that right there. Now quickly, before we export, or I should say we should edit this facet first. So we'll do a CSV and we'll say stitching demo output, and we'll update that. And then to make sure that this flow is working, let's just peek right before the end. And this looks about right. We have the prices on the left since that's how we specified it. We have all of our features and we have no row column. So now let's run the flow and make sure that it works. And that ran. And let's make sure that we have a data set called stitching demo output. If we refresh, go back over to data sets, we have stitching demo output right here. And if we take a look at it, it looks just like it did when we did the peek. We have the prices here, and we have all of the features.